Heyo everyone, I am Loki Monster, and in today's update, we've got a new challenge, we've got a new quest line, you can get Zhoom's bow, there's lots of pets that drop, all kinds of fun stuff. But first we had a few technical changes for our mobile users. Now if you go to settings, you'll find you now have 3 joystick modes. Now the first one fixed, your joystick stays in the same spot no matter what. But you can drag your finger all the way across. As long as you don't remove your finger, you will keep moving. Now, drag has a boxed-in area where you can click anywhere on it on the left-hand side, and that will be your starting point. Now, my drag wasn't working correctly. If you are having a problem with this, clear your cache, and it should fix it. It did for me. Now, the new one is called Follow, and it's a little squirrely. Now, even though the joystick starts out in the same corner, you now, when you click on it, can take it with you. Everywhere you drag your finger, that's where the joystick goes. Now, you can actually go all the way up to the to be continued corner. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. Now, the next change for mobile is targeting. Now, we have a cycle, which is the original. When you click the little white target button, which I think is in the stupid spot, it switches back and forth between them. And now the new one is called Nearest Only. Now Nearest Only locks on to the target that's nearest to you. Even though I'm pushing the button, it will not change until I get closer to another one, and then it will jump to that one. If I push the button over and over again, it has to be closer to the next one before it switches target. So let's head into town and we'll check out the first 2 new things. Now we're going to the pet shop. Under the specialty pets, we now have an Onyx Croc Guard figure. Now he's 450 DC, so if you really like this guy, you're gonna have to fork out a little DC for him. I think he's cool. And we also have a General Gas Bar figurine pet. Now, he is almost exactly the same as the wind-up without the wind-up. Now, these aren't the only croc pets you can get. You can get some for free, but you're gonna have to do the New Ruin Challenge. Now, the New Ruin Challenge is in the original desert. Now, you can go in through the Sandsea desert and head across on the left-hand side until you reach the ruins, or you can run over to the Skiff Master here, and under the menu of Skiff Travel, you have Travel to the Sandsea Desert Ruins, and it will take you directly there. When you're there, just run from the waterfall area over to the new NPC here, and we have a Defend the Ruins challenge. Now, the goal of this challenge is to lose as few crocs as possible. The less you lose, the better your rewards. Now, I usually edit out these loading screens, but I wanted to show you I was already getting a warning before the screen had even loaded, and then the dungeon immediately locked. Now, this is supposed to be a 5-man challenge, and I am here all by myself. Now, so I thought, okay, well, I'll just try it anyways. Now, this is not a dungeon you want to do solo, although apparently I hear it's possible. Now, you don't really want to do it solo unless you're going for a specific title where you end the game by the skin of your teeth and only have 1 croc left alive. Now, if you do that poorly, you're only going to get Bastion bucks. You won't get any of the bonus extra drops. Now, when you do this quest perfectly, flawlessly as it's called, you will receive a flawless chest. Now, the flawless chest, you have a chance of getting the pets. Now, I did try public again, and I did get in a party of 3 people, and we got to the boss. Now, the boss is a giant war fiend, and he's pretty tough, but once you take him down, you will get a chest. Now, your chest will depend on how well you did, like I said, and we didn't do so hot, but We got 100 Bastion bucks for a time, and this dungeon is so much fun, it isn't funny. With the speed the dungeon's launching in public, it's very hard to get 5 people in there, so party up with your friends beforehand, and then enter. Now for our new quest line, we're heading to the Valley of the Undying King and the Hidden Rebel Camp. And we're gonna go see Zhoom. Now Zhoom has a mission for us. He found some information about a hidden vault, and they're hoping to get Zoom's bow back. So you're going to accept this, and this one's going to send you to speak to Rosin. Now Rosin is this little guy right down here, so he's easy to find. And while you're here, you find out you need a password from the guards, so you just go beat up some croc guards and then head back once it gives you the drop. I got it I think it was the first drop. It might have been second. I don't know, 2 went down at once. Anyways, I discovered that the entrance to the front rebel camp now goes all the way to the camp, so you no longer have to run through the cave. So you're going to hand this quest into Rosin, and you're going to find he suddenly has a vault hunting quest. So you want to grab that. This quest is for rebel rubies and desert monster parts. So, to get to this hidden temple, we're going to the front of Satek's temple. Even though the pointer keeps telling you to go in, it's actually behind it. You run around behind and you'll see this little cave right across from the croc dungeon. Now, this is so much a reskin of the bank vault, it is not funny. I guess a vault's a vault is a vault. And it's easy to do solo if you need to, but you'll probably find that there's regular parties as well. So you could run either, it's no big deal. Now you want to grab these vault treasures because they're worth something. And then after 5 levels, you're going to reach this level. And you just need to take out these croc guards, and then you're going to be facing Savage Dome. A new scorpion. Now, this scorpion has a drop. We do not know how rare it is, but it's a little pet of him. If you pay attention to the floor, his attacks are fairly easy to avoid. He does shoot off these little scorpions, but they're really easy to kill, so you really shouldn't have any difficulty with this dungeon, and there's a reason to run it again. When you hand it back into Zhoom, you're going to end up with a replica of his bow. Now, in order to craft this bow for yourself, there's now a daily. Now, you want to accept that daily, and don't forget Rosin's quest as well. And you'll also find that you earned a title. It's in the quest section, and it is, where is it? Vault Runner. And you need to head back and do the quest again. But this time you're after the carapace to make the kit to make the bow. Now you just need to hand in your daily, and then you can go and check out the bow. Now the bow is with the blacksmith. Now she has a new section called Zhoom's Replica Bow Crafting. Now, the Sounds bow is the bow that you got in a drop. The only reason I see it being here is maybe if you deleted it. So the first bow you should be able to make the first day. It only requires just a few things and the 2 dungeon runs. And the bows all look the same, so you don't actually have to craft the other 2. They're purely for stats. The second one will take 3 days, and the last one, which is here compared to my Sandsea splitter, will take you another 10 days. So it's 14 days to get the purple bow. Now, I said pick up those treasures, and the reason is Trader Josephine now has a quest, and you are able to trade those treasures for Revel Rubies. Will these be worth something else somewhere else for crafting? I don't know. So thank you for joining me, and I'd like to ask you to take a minute. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like my videos, hit that thumbs up. Bye! See you next time. Come on, Bling, dance with me, baby. This is my new favorite pet. Yeah, RNG paid off for once. Yeah.